Hello Motorrad World fans, and welcome to another helmet unboxing. Now, over the past couple of weeks and months, we've unboxed a few very special and brand new helmets that have just come into the motorcycle market. A couple of those being HJC's new RPHA 1, the FIM homologated MotoGP replica that is straight out of the MotoGP paddock and available to the public. We did the Polo Spargo one, we did that beautiful Austin Red Bull edition, and now I'm going to unbox the latest addition to the RPHA 1 family. Again, another very special helmet that we're going to do here. Of course, for the 2023 season, Fabio Quartararo, that man, shifted from Scorpion helmets over to the HJC brand. Now, he's got his generic HJC replica, which we haven't unboxed, but is available, has been for a couple of months now at most dealers worldwide. But HJC have just released this, and probably one of the first, certainly in the UK, to get my hands on this helmet. And a big thank you to Wheels Motorcycles in Peterborough for helping me get my hands on these helmets, or on this helmet. If you're looking for any kind of motorcycle accessories at the best price, the best range here in the UK, Wheels Motorcycles in Peterborough are the way to go. So here we go. Without further ado, it is the Fabio Quartararo replica, but with a little bit of a difference. It is the Le Mans replica. So, of course, Fabio Quartararo being the French superstar that he is, Le Mans being the big French MotoGP round, Fabio Quartararo and HJC came together and did a special livery helmet for that race meeting, and this is now the replica that's available. I love the cover that HJC put on the box. So this literally is just a sleeve that comes off the box. They do it for the normal Quartararo replica as well, but just a nice touch. Really is just adds something special to what is no doubt going to be a special helmet. I haven't seen this helmet. This is the first time I'm opening this helmet. I've got it for a customer that I've sold it onto, another fellow motorcycle helmet collector. And let's unbox the helmet. Now, as usual with the HJC, you get the pin lock that goes in the visor. Now, this is something that often gets overlooked by most people buying helmets. They just kind of tend to throw this away, or probably have hundreds of these sitting in their garage and don't actually know what it's for. But it's a very, very vital piece of kit for your motorcycle helmet. The pin lock goes into the visor. It's like a little shield that goes on the inside of your visor, and it just helps with demisting. So on those early mornings, especially in the UK, in winter when it gets really cold, all around the world and in South Africa, when you go racing or riding on the road, you put your helmet on, take a deep breath, breathe out, and your whole helmet, your visor just mists up on the inside. You can't see where you're going. Oh no, you could be in an accident. Pin lock just eliminates all of that. You put it on the inside of your visor, very easy to install that, put it in there, and then no more misting up of the visor. So do not throw that away if you get it. If you had to buy one of those, it's a couple of £1,000 or £1,000, I think, if you had to buy one of those separate, and most helmet manufacturers do give it free of charge, as does HJC. So a very key piece of kit. Do not throw that away. Also get a couple of nice tear-offs, which is we saw with the Polo Spargo replica that I've got. Nice little thing there from HJC to give away the tear-offs. The only thing you don't get, always I nearly destroy my helmet rack, only thing you don't get with HJC, a little bit disappointing, but not the end of the world, is a dark visor free as standard. A lot of other manufacturers do. Scorpion, kind of a big selling point with their helmet, apart from all the features, and you get that free dark visor. But as I said, not the end of the world, but you do struggle to get a dark visor, and that's the first thing you do want to kind of throw on this helmet. So it's a little bit frustrating. What you do get free as well is the rear spoiler. So it's aerodynamic spoiler that goes onto the back of the helmet. I'm sure you've seen us do it a couple of times, and it just adds that nice extra MotoGP racing flavor to the helmet to add the rear spoiler onto the helmet, and you get that nice aerodynamic feel when you tuck down. The air just flows nicely over the helmet. So we've showed that off a couple of times before, and that does come free with the new RPHA 1 helmet. Now, without further ado, let's finally have a look at what this helmet looks like. I'm going to put this beautiful box down here. This is a size medium that I organized for the customer. £899 full retail on this helmet. So if you convert that into rands, because I know we have a lot of South African followers, that's about 15 million rand. Don't know what it is, but yeah, 899 pounds. So not a cheap helmet, but again, you're buying the top spec helmet, the same helmet that Quartararo puts on his head to go race at 300 million k's an hour every single MotoGP round. That is the helmet that you are buying. The same technology, the same everything. And we're about to have a look at the Fabio Quartararo HJC Le Mans Replica. Let's do this. And there it is. That is really, really neat and tidy. That is a beautiful, beautiful looking motorcycle helmet. I mean, I've always been a huge fan of the Quartararo Replica, you know, with that kind of Diablo on top. But I really like this French inspired edition because it just adds a little bit more flavor, a little bit more color, especially compared to, I mean, it's pretty much the same as the Scorpion there, his new one. But I really, really like that. I don't know if you can see, but like the RPHA logo there, it's got like a bit of a metallic to it. So it's nice and sparkly as well. BS Battery, of course, his personal sponsor. Always love it when they put the actual sponsors on and make it look like the real deal. Monster Energy, Fabio Quartararo, his new number 20 on the back. FIM homologated, of course. So that is a beautiful helmet. There's no doubt about that. As I said, you get all the protection, all the quality, everything you could possibly want from a top of the range helmet. And really, really impressed with that. So why did I buy this helmet for the customer? Well, let me show you why. So the reason why I bought this helmet is for a customer, a fellow collector, as I said, because in my hands I have a signed Fabio Quartararo HJC visor with all these decals on. So actual race issued visor there. Can't really see the autograph underneath because it's still got the tear off kind of clear coat, that little clear greeny thing across it. But that is going to go into here. Now, one thing I haven't really showed off when I've done previous helmet unboxings of the R41 is how easy the visor is to kind of get on and off. It really is. Hats off HJC. It's one of the easiest, most effective systems you could possibly want. As you can see on the visor there, you can either use a star screwdriver or just simply lift up the little key handle. You can see there. Just do a couple of turns of that. Unscrew it, and it's one screw out, next one across the other side. You know, no disrespect to anyone, but Arai has got the worst visor system I've ever used in my life. Scorpion's really good. I've got to say, nothing wrong with their system. AGV is not too bad, but yeah, some of them are just horrendous. But it's as easy as that to get the visor off. Now to pop the new visor on, the Fabio Quartararo race inspired visor, and it's just going to transform this helmet. Really love this. Just takes one person. When I was doing my Sheridan Marias Arai helmet there, I had myself, my wife, my mother, my kids, my everyone, the next door neighbors, the dog, everyone trying to help me get that visor on and off. It was an absolute nightmare. So Arai, you need to fix your visor system, please. It's not the easiest. Even when I went onto YouTube and went for like tutorials on how to change a visor, which shouldn't really happen, to be honest, because it should just be an easy system, as HJC have done here, it was really complicated. But anyway, that is the visor done and dusted. Now I'm going to take the clear coat off and reveal the true Fabio Quartararo. Oh no, there's another tear off on the inside there. But anyway, you can see how it looks. There's his autograph, and it really does just transform the helmet. That is a beautiful looking helmet. As you can see, he's got the tear off with his little number 20 on the actual tear off. And that is a beautiful helmet. So this is going to go to one very lucky helmet collector, although I would love to put it in there alongside the rest of my helmets. This is going to go to one very lucky helmet collector, and it's a special edition, yeah, because Fabio Quartararo, French colors, the first HJC French inspired livery for the Le Mans round. It's got his 1 star there for his MotoGP World Championship, the one and only so far. And yeah, let me know what you think in the comments of it, with the new dark visor on, signed by Fabio Quartararo. And let me know what you think of this Le Mans replica. As I said, it's available now worldwide, literally just been released. And I said, if you're in the UK, get down to Wheels Motorcycles in Peterborough, get yourselves one of these helmets. For the South African market, I do know that the Red Bull Kota edition is available. The Fabio Quartararo General replica is available. Whether this Le Mans edition is going to come to South Africa. I'm not too sure, but let's hope so, because it is an absolute thing of beauty. I hope you enjoyed this video. For more great videos, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned to the Motor Rider World YouTube channel and our Facebook page for more quality content. Goodbye.